The first thing that we want to do with this question is draw a diagram. So here I have my hanging pendulum, and we can call this spot at the bottom, this is our bob. We know that our bob, in the question it tells us that our bob has a mass of 75.0 grams. We want to change that into kilograms. So we know that in kilograms, that's going to be 0.0750 kilograms. The question also told us that from the vertical, if we make our vertical mark right there, this angle, we can say that this angle is theta, and we know that theta equals 12.5 degrees. Okay, so what we know about the motion of this pendulum is we know that this bob, or the hanging mass, would be moving something like this, where I just drew the blue dots. The next thing we can do is we can draw in our forces. So we know that going in this direction, we are going to have our Ft. We also know that going in that direction, we are going to have our Fg. But we can also split our Fg up into components. So we can say that going in this direction, we have our Fg parallel. And then we can say that the component of gravity, this red one that I'm drawing right there, that acts along the arc, that is going to be our Fr. And that's the one we're calculating for. Fg parallel that I drew in green, we generally don't deal with it because we know that it's going to be exactly opposite to our force of tension. We also know that the angle right here is going to be the same as theta. And because right here is a right angle, we can do trigonometry. So when we do trigonometry, we know that if we take the sine of the angle, it is going to equal our opposite over our hypotenuse. So in this case, we have that the sine of theta is equal to our opposite, which is our Fr, divided by our hypotenuse, which is our Fg. When we rearrange that, we have that our Fr is equal to Fg times the sine of theta. Since Fg equals mass times gravity, we know we can put our mass times gravity in here. So we have 0.0750 kilograms multiplied by 9.81 multiplied by the sine of 12.5. And when we multiply those all together, we get our restoring force, which is our Fr, is going to be equal to 0.159 newtons. The question gave us 3 significant digits. We are done.